Be careful with your RICOH THETA cameras. The tripod could tip over, you could crack your lens. This is more common than you might think. I have a good desktop tripod as a base for my monopod. This is a Momon TR1. I'm also putting some weights on it here. Normally, you'd want to put 3 weights, one on each leg. I'm using one of the weights to simulate the weight of a RICOH THETA camera. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, it's actually falling quite a bit slower, but you still might crack the lens of your camera. If you're careful, this is a good workflow. And it's probably the most common workflow with some type of monopod and this type of desktop tripod base. This is a convenient and fast to move. The feet of the tripod, they don't get in the way of your own feet as you're walking around your site taking the picture. If you're still worried about cracking the lens of your $1,000 Theta Z1, you can check out this Leofoto LS223C. It's a bit bigger and not quite as cool and sleek as the Momon TR1, but the legs do extend, and the thing can also go flat and act at different levels. In this configuration, the monopod is much more stable. The rate of fall of the monopod, if you do tap it, is also slower. This might be a good compromise if there's potential clients or there might be other people in the scene that might potentially hit the monopod when you're not right next to it. This Leofoto 223C also extends a bit more, so you can get an even wider base, and it has something at the bottom so that you can put a weight on it as well too. If you want even more weight, you can stack the weights on top of the base between the monopod stick and the base.
Yep.
However, with a single weight under the base of the tripod, it's very stable. So, in my opinion, I think this is probably as stable as you would need it in most circumstances. So you could probably take it to sports games, or maybe even outside it, there might be a dog or some type of pet, or maybe children are playing around the scene and someone might actually knock it. I think it's still pretty good. The trade-off, of course, is that it's a bit more cumbersome to walk around.